GroWell is our enzyme product. It has a couple of enzymes in it to make things smaller, to cut things in smaller pieces. So you have some enzymes, they cut in small particle, always in the middle. This sort of enzyme, and you have the one they cut from outside inside to make it smaller, to make a small sugar like polysaccharide or monosaccharide. It will clean up the dead roots, not the big chunk of roots, not the root tap, but just the small root hairs. They're really small. If they die because of transplanting, that's where we call it the transplant shock. It's just the root hairs because of moving the substrate, because of moving, they will break down. They will be, I would say, cleaned up by the enzymes. Because if you let them in your soil, there goes a lot of oxygen to it because of that rotten process. And the plant needs also oxygen. Plants produce oxygen, but it needs also oxygen in the root zone for the uptake of minerals. That's why we say it will help to keep a lot of oxygen in the roots, because of rotting process will be speed up. No, I should not use it for a hydro system, because we have a lot of enzyme in the bottle, and to stabilize them in the bottle, we have to add sugars. So if you add that in a hydro system, you feed with the sugars a microbe inside in your water culture. So no, we don't suggest to use it in a hydro system, but it can work for in cultivation when you're cocoa, when you're growing, but also after when you've finished, you can add if you reuse your cocoa, to break down the small roots. And then if you break down the small roots, especially if you use organic, because if you break down the small roots, there is sugars coming free. The microbes are eating from that, and they will help mineralize the organic substance what you add. So also you keep the microbe alive by breaking down the small roots. Yeah, so that especially for organic, it's more benefits than when you grow on mineral based.